There are a few reasons why Wody had to kill Rome, but did he deserve to die? Was it emotional, or do you think Rome got what he deserved? Season 2 of P-Valley is way more intense than the first season, and we've got Rome's dead body and Keyshawn's finally getting out of the house to prove it. And more than a few episodes so far has a heavy focus on Keyshawn and her abusive relationship with baby daddy Derek. And at first, Rome really led us to believe that he cared about Keyshawn, like he had her best interest at heart, and he did, but for all the wrong reasons. He even went to bat to extend her tour so that she'd have enough money to simply leave Derek when the tour was over. And just when Keyshawn felt comfortable in having all of this support system around her, Rome tried to take advantage of her sexually, and before she could even get away, he showed her a tape of Lil Murda and Big Teak in that hotel room together. And I'm sure the only reason that he showed her this tape is to simply prove that he knows about their relationship, and he was going to hold it over her head because he knew that if the word got out about Lil Murda's sexual preference, that it'll stop their tour dead in its tracks, thereby stopping her bag and all those contracts that go along with it. He pushed up on Keyshawn hard, but she got away. She ran out of his room and went to tell Wody, and we could tell by the look on his face that he was going to get at him, and get at him hard. He did. And at this point, Wody is not only looking at Mississippi as his investment into Lil Murda's future, but it's also like a little sister relationship, right? Little sister from the pank. So he felt the need to protect her for sure. They're out on the road trying to make things happen, and here this clown go messing up the energy between the crew. So he felt obligated to take care of it. And we can't forget that Wody never liked Rome in the first place. He never did. Like, this has been brewing in Wody's mind for a while. He just needed a reason to do what he did. But not only did she tell him about taking advantage of her, she also told him about the tape that Rome had. So now he has more than enough reason to do what he got to do. When Wody first met Rome, the tension began from day one. Wody is Lil Murda's manager, and we all remember how anxious and excited Murda was when Rome was coming to the club to check him out. But when Rome got there, all he wanted to do was take over managing Lil Murda alone and salivating over Mississippi. And remember, he's the one that decided that the two should become a duo instead of individual acts. And Wody hated it. Rome just came in and changed up his whole entire plan, and he really thought that Rome would work through him to do anything with Lil Murda. But Rome had his own plans, and this is why Rome got the side eye from Wody all the time. So Wody just had to take this opportunity to help him to leave Earth, and he didn't waste any time either. He had to make sure that Rome didn't have any time to share that tape or make copies, but he knew he had to walk up in that party and go hard or go home. He knew he couldn't come in half-stepping when it came to Rome. He had to go in and take him out in plain sight in front of everybody, but in front of nobody, right? He waited long enough to be sure that Rome was out of here before he walked off. And this is why Rome had to go. Do you feel any sympathy at all for Rome, or did he get what was coming to him? Drop me your comments below, and if you like the video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. You know I'd appreciate it. And if you're a P-Valley fan, go ahead and sub to the channel, because I do video breakdowns like this all the time. Thank you so much for joining me today, you guys, and I'll see you on the next one.